Hi, my name is Crystal Olavaria, and I'm the Career Conversationalist. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're here to discuss an update, The Ugly Truth. A more accurate title would be The Dirty Untold Secret About Marketing Online. Given that so many people spend so much time online, it makes sense to have a lot of business presence online. For a long time, I struggled to understand what methods and strategies I should use online to reach families and provide guidance. After years of searching for answers in books, seminars, and webinars, I found the answer I was looking for. I learned the 7-step process to help me connect to parents who are ready to make an investment in a career coach to help their child find a career that is fun, fulfilling, and financially rewarding. I find it very satisfying to know I discovered the answer to being able to help more families. However, knowing is one thing, and implementing is another. Implementing the 7-step process and integrating it with new website has been far more challenging and complicated than I thought it would be. The main attraction of this new site is on the homepage with a complimentary welcome gift of 25 must-ask questions to help your child have a bright future. What is supposed to happen is that when you click on the Learn More button, you are taken to a page to opt in to join a community of like-minded parents. Once you join, you are taken to a page to download your complimentary welcome gift. At the same time, you are automatically sent a welcome email that invites you to fill out an assessment to help me get to know you and your family. Once you fill out the assessment, you are sent to a page with a brief video that explains what to expect if you decide you would like to have a one-on-one conversation to discuss your family situation. Then a link to my online calendar and my availability is revealed if you wish to have a conversation. From an implementation standpoint, I use ClickFunnels to create the Receive Your Complimentary Welcome Gift package and the page you are taken to afterwards to download your gift. I set up the auto magical email in the software system I contact and use their surveying option to create an assessment. Then I used another company's software for an online calendar. I integrated all these software technology platforms and everything works except for one step. The auto magical emails are not being sent out. To test the system, I opted in to receive the complimentary welcome gift with several email accounts including Gmail, Yahoo, and Hotmail. I contacted support from my emailing provider. I was told that everything was set up properly. However, they could not offer additional support since I used a third-party software company instead of using their own sign-up form. So I proceeded forward with trying to figure this out on my own. As a result, I have gone down a very slippery slope of technical jargon but I would rather you learn from my mistakes and pick up a few precious gems of knowledge I have discovered along the way. Here are 5 things I have learned about marketing online. 1. You can't do a good job providing ongoing support via emails if your emails are not getting past spam filters. While it is easy to send emails via a free account like Gmail, Yahoo, or Hotmail, these emails do not always get past the spam filters. The reason being is it is easy for spammers to sign up for these free emailing services and keep their identities a secret so that they don't get caught for their rude, invasive behavior. Spam filters are more likely to get emails to go through and be delivered to people who request them if they come from a business email that has a paper trail to a person or organization that can be held accountable for the content of their email. 2. Setting up a business email is easy. Having a business email verified is not. As spammers have developed more sophisticated ways to get past spam filters, the process of being able to distinguish the difference between a legitimate email and a non-legitimate email has become more challenging. As a result, new processes and procedures are continuously being developed. IT customer support staff may be unaware of these new challenges because it is outside of the scope of their daily routine. IT customer support staff tend to solve common challenges for non-technology oriented people who are learning how to use their products and services. If newer procedures are not widely being used, then IT customer support staff are often not aware of them. 3. It's not just your business email that needs to be verified. Websites are similar to emails in that they can both easily be created by people who wish to stay anonymous and use them in non-legitimate ways. Therefore, SSL certificates were created as a means to identify legitimate sites. In other words, if people are searching for you and your website, then they will have a much easier time finding you if your site has an SSL certificate. Search engines look favorably on sites with SSL certificates because they feel more comfortable recommending. Key phrases were not a part of my vocabulary. SMTP, SSL certificate, SPF record, DNS record, and TXT value. I came across this vocabulary by reading how-to articles provided by software companies whose services I subscribe to. For example, Company A needs an SPF record from Company B in order to integrate the software from both companies. I had no idea what an SPF record was, so I did some research prior to contacting Company B so that I could carry on a halfway intelligent conversation. Then I called the Company B and I told them I needed an SPF record. Their reply was, "Why do you need an SPF record? You already have one." I didn't know I had one because one was generated for me when I signed up for their services. IT customer support staff showed me the record, and then I was able to intelligently say, "Yes, but I need an SPF record with a TXT value of," fill in the blank. Then IT customer support staff showed me how to create what I needed. If I wouldn't have taken the time to learn their language, then I would have had a difficult time articulating what I needed from them. 5. Plan on delays. Servers can take more than 24 hours to update, and you cannot move forward to complete the next task until the current task is complete. Right now, I'm playing the waiting game. I am waiting for updates to go through before I can take the next step. Personally, I would prefer to be planning my time as to which podcasts and web TV shows I could be a guest on as a way to help more families. However, this planning is going to have to wait until I get this technology piece figured out. I don't want to be a guest on someone's show and offer their listeners and viewers a complimentary gift and then have technology working properly to support the offer. I thought about hiring someone to handle the technology integration so I could focus on other things. However, my biggest challenge is finding someone I can trust to go into the back office of all these software programs I subscribe to. There's only one person I know who has a proven track record and that I trust. I reached out to this person via a phone call and a message on social media. I have not heard back from this person, so I'm assuming he is on vacation or there is some other situation that requires his immediate attention. So long story short, I am making progress on getting this figured out. I am in the process of changing some software providers and rebuilding the marketing funnel and these new software systems that are more compatible. Right now, I plan to continue to use ClickFunnels that integrates Mandrill, which is an upgraded paid version of MailChimp. I will continue to use GoDaddy for hosting and use the business email provided by Office 365. I will use SurveyMonkey for the assessment that is compatible with integration into MailChimp. I will also continue to use ScheduleOnce.com for an online calendar. I really appreciate you and your patience for the amount of time it is taking to get this all figured out. I prefer to spend my time building a community than getting all the technology stuff figured out. However, I know how important this technology stuff is, and so therefore it takes top priority. I will happily keep you updated as to the progress and let you know when we can celebrate together. Bonuses. Bonus number 1. The secret to understanding technology language. The reason there's so much miscommunication is because different companies will call something by different names. For example, Company A may need a record value from Company B to integrate the software. Company B calls the same value a TXT value instead of a record value. The way I figure this out is by taking time to understand the general concept and then drill down to learn the specifics. This type of communication, or I should say miscommunication, is common when development is in the leading edge because we're in an early adoption phase. Language and definitions become standardized as technology moves into the mass adoption phase. Bonus 2. 5 short videos to help you become more technology literate. Video 1. What is SSL and how does it work? 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Video 2. What is SMTP? GoDaddy. 3 minutes. Video 3. How to use SPF Record to combat spam. 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Video 4. SMTP Simple Mail Transfer Protocol and Client Configuration. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Video 5. Add DNS records, GoDaddy. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to our paths crossing again soon.